Welcome back to Good Morning 30A. We are now joined with Eric Byhart. He is going to discuss his book and interesting concept he's come up with, Story Tracks. Tell us a little bit about it and how you started and what exactly it is.
Sounds good. Story Tracks Lab is actually a concept that was born about 13 and a half years ago. I was on a trip with my dad in northern Wisconsin, and we were riding our bikes on a backwoods road, and it just kind of popped in my head, and so I kept on to that nugget. But many years passed by before I actually did anything with it. And it wasn't until I watched my mom die almost 3 years ago that was really the catalyst that pushed me through to put this together. So Story Tracks, what that is story is the book, physical book, the novel, and the tracks part is for every novel, every project that I write a collection of songs that's specific to characters or events or situations in the book. So this particular book is 184 pages. It's got 24 songs, all original songs. I write them, compose them, and record them at home. And this is the first in probably 15 or more projects. I literally have about 15 years of the projects lined up, outlined and ready to go.
Holy smokes.
That's awesome.
Trying to find the time to do it all. So
it takes time and money, I'm sure.
Yeah, you could say that again.
Okay. It takes time. Never mind.
So once you write everything in the book, do you also have the CDs or different things as well that has the music that people can listen to the music as well, or is that their interpretation?
They purchase it together, or how does that work?
Actually, that's a good question, because the initial idea that I came up with those 13 years ago was a book and a CD. And that part actually happened in a bookstore. We were coming back from the vacation, went into a bookstore to look at some books, because we had been talking about writing. My dad and I were talking about writing our own books. And we went in the bookstore looking around, and they were playing a CD over the PA system, or loud system, and I'm like, that's it. So yes, so that's the idea. I'm actually, the CD for this particular project's in production right now.
Okay.
But what I have done is I've established a website, and people can go to the website, and I've got some of the songs from this project on it, so you can hear them. They're not downloadable at this point.
Right. But they can at least hear. Absolutely.
And with the technology, eventually we'll have the songs can be downloaded from the website or ordered via CD or through iTunes. My publisher and I are actually talking about doing an ebook and audiobooks. I mean, that's all in the works. It's just, it's, technology really gives us that freedom to do so many things.
Right.
It's really.
Now, do you have a preference as far as the way you want people to interpret what you've done? Do you like them to read first and then listen, or listen first and then read? Do you have a...
or even all together?
I don't put that expectation on people.
Yeah.
Because everybody, as you know, people have their own way of deciphering things and reading things and understanding things. So somebody may read through the book and get to this place where it says, where the song is, and go, oh, what's that? They can stop reading, listen to the song, and see how it embellishes or it supports what's going on right there. Or, for me, even in the concept, I always thought of, if I read the story and go listen to the music later, all of a sudden I'm remembering things from the story because they're coming up in the song.
I like that.
And,
that's a nice way to think of it.
And in fact, what really drives that idea home is that I'm in a writers group, and when we get together, which we do every month or so, one of the ladies said, what was going to do a critique on it, but she said, as soon as I heard that song, because I performed it, she said, as soon as I heard the song, she's like, that did it. I'm like,
something else just
that's
works.
That's exactly what I'm trying to get across. So that worked so well.
Very interesting. And you said your mom had something to do with this?
Actually, the story is about her, and it's called How I Learned to Live, and it basically just takes place the day that she died, 8 points of view, and it just sort of just reveals the pain and anguish and trouble and hardship that she had in her life, but she really learned some really important things in those last days. And what really is special about this book is that she did the artwork, and I just took the artwork that she did and I made it in the book. So she did the back painting, the self-portrait painting, and there's 4 pencil sketches inside of my sister, of her, of my dad, and also, this picture is amazing.
Well, it sounds to me like you come from a very artistic family. Yeah. So that's really good. And your sister, and are they writers or singers or painters or sketchers?
All the above.
That's really cool. To grow up in an atmosphere like that.
Such an artistic atmosphere.
Absolutely.
So you wanted to sing us a song?
Yeah, I'm just going to do a little excerpt from one of the songs out of the chapter.
That's wonderful.
One of the chapters, and it's I'm just going to play it.
Play.
So. seem that long ago. When you stepped away, you kept on walking, I went slow, disappearing from my everyday. I sometimes think I see your face, my dear, in the people passing by. I hear some reflection of your voice, and it sometimes makes you want to cry. I can stand at the edge of a mountain top and stare at the valley down below. Stretch my sight to the farthest star, never even get that close. You're farther than I could never imagine, and a galaxy beyond that. Until I search into the depths of me and the echoes of you in my heart. As I reflect upon these memories, these feelings I can't explain, and I find myself searching for your voice in the wind again. And time forces all of these changes, like fall does the winter's rains. And I keep on searching harder to hear your voice in the wind. And I'll keep on searching for your voice in the wind. And I'll keep on searching for your voice in the wind. In the wind.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Beautiful. All right, so say your website one more time so we can...
The website is storytrackslab.com.
And where can we get your book right now?
Actually, there's a few copies at Sundog Books in Seaside.
Seaside.
I've been doing some book signings there a couple times, and so far that's where we got it.
Well, congratulations. That is one beautiful work of art, it sounds like.
Thank you so much for coming out. It was definitely a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. It was great to meet you.
Yeah, thank you, Julie. Thank you, Red.
All right, our pleasure. All right, guys. We've got one more guest coming up, so stick around, and we'll keep going.
Cool. That was beautiful.
Thanks.
That was a great song.